Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. John Kelly, Profiler here. This is our second video, and today we're talking about keeping the kids safe in school shootings. We've got to stop them. For the parents, we're talking about a life sentence and a death sentence, and that's today's topic. The parents are going to suffer forever. As long as a parent is alive, they are never going to get over the violent death of their child. Any parent whose child has been shot at school is never going to get over it. It's a life sentence. So they're suffering the death of their child and then a life sentence thereon. And when you look at it, you have to understand there's no such thing as closure. These parents are going to go on with a hole in their heart. If they have other kids and over time, they'll be able to cope with it better, but they'll never get over it. There's no such thing as closure. And the concern I have is that they don't feel guilty about what happened to their child at school. It's not their fault. They don't deserve to feel guilty. Most parents will. They'll believe because they're parents, they should have been there, they should have done something, they should have stopped the shooting, they should have been able to protect their child. Their child's not supposed to die before them. Unfortunately, they had no power of control over this. So they need to let themselves out of their guilt jail. The parents have to set themselves free from the guilt so they can mourn healthily over the loss of their child. The bottom line is the only one that knew that that shooting was going to take place was the school shooter. He's the one that knew, and he's the one that has to pay for the crime. Bottom line, you got to let yourselves out of your guilt jail. And we'll be focusing on the trauma, the nationwide trauma of this event in our next video series. Please tune in.